Welcome back to Road Dog Crypto. My name is Lane and I am your guide today as we take a look at RNDER, which is currently coming in at $3.52. And just as a side note, I'm making this video today because right now, if you're catching this video shortly after it's been released, RNDER appears to be getting ready to make a big move, and I don't want you guys to miss out on that. The big question is, how high can this thing go? So let's say over this next 12 to 18 months, and should I HODL? Should this be a midterm play or more of a shorter term trade? Let's take a look at that today. Maximum supply for RNDER, if you look up above me, is 531 million. Circulating supply is 374 million. Not too shabby. Market cap is coming in at 1.3 billion. We got some room to grow, but can it be intense multiples? That's what we got to ask ourselves right here today. Let's go ahead and look at the charts and let's see what the charts can tell us for our HODL bags in RNDER. Now, all-time high for this coin was $8.78 about 2 years ago. That is just a mere 2.5x basically from here. How high can we go? Let's go ahead and take a look at the charts and see how we can capitalize on this. Guys, right here I am on the daily chart for RNDER. Now, the move that I'm telling you about that I think is coming up, here is the big trend line that we had. That was the major one way back here, right? Held it for a long time, broke below it. The magic that's happening right now is that we broke back into that channel. Now, when this typically happens, this is a bear trap, meaning that our next move is usually quite intense and to the upside. And we are looking to come to at least to the top of this channel. Now, that's going to be about $4.63. However, I do have some higher targets. Now, if you notice, we are forming what we call a bull flag right here. Now, we can take the length from bottom to top here, and that's called the pole. Put that at the breakout point. We can alter this and change this whenever we get an official breakout to be a little bit more precise. But guesstimating, that is bringing us up here to this area right around $5.25 for a great, juicy, shorter term play target for RNDER. Now, that would net you about a 50% move, a return on your trade here. How cool is that? Put $100 in, get $150 out. Put $1,000 in, get $15,000 out. Not a bad trade, and this is spot, no leverage involved. So right here we go on the big screen. We've got this nice, juicy trade all set up. Now, entry, if you can get it, about 344 would be good. Price is currently coming in about 351. And you can set an extremely nice tight stop loss below these candles here, below this trend line, because if we go below this trend line, baby, it is all over from here. Now, you can get a very nice risk to reward ratio doing this. I can move this one down to about 7.75%. That gives me a risk to reward ratio, put my stop loss there. That gives me a risk to reward ratio about 6.45 to 1 just for this target up here, $5.18. That's the trade setup that I'm putting here based on this flag pattern that we're in. The bigger move that will be coming and that will be most interesting is that in order to get this target, we have to break out of this trend line. Now, doing so normally will lead to a very strong parabolic move, and that's ultimately what I'm looking for as this plays out for a much bigger move to be coming. Hold on to your pants, ladies and gentlemen, as we zoom out a little bit, as now we start discussing some of the real areas that this can go to over time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if we pull a Fibonacci from our swing high all the way down to our swing low, we can see that we got some confluence in our price zones here, which just gives us a little extra edge that those targets are actually probably going to get hit very nicely. Now, our $5.18 target comes up just a little bit above this $5.7618 Fibonacci retracement area. And what this simply means that over time, generally, this area is where we get a little bit of a pullback and may trade sideways, may retrace a little bit before moving on up, say, to around $6.35. I'm going to go ahead and mark that area because that one to me is very important as a secondary target that we might actually be able to hit. And we'll just go ahead and mark him too, but the real juicy targets that I've got for this that we could be looking at for RNDER is coming up here at this very top area, about $10. That one is where I've really have got my eye on right there. we're looking just about $10.04, $10.06. And if we continue with this bullish pattern here, with this bullish momentum, we could possibly see $11. Now, how much can that make you from here at this area? If you're just now getting in, congratulations if you have already built your bags of render back in these lower areas here, because you guys are the smart ones. But imagine this, hitting this target at $10. Well, you're almost 3xing your money right there from where we are now. 205% returns, not bad. So this one, in my personal opinion, is a good play, but now can you expect 20x out of it? I mean, at the moment, we don't have enough information to support that. All we have pretty much that we can count on is around $10. And that does add a whole lot to this market cap, bringing this from 1.3 billion probably up to around 5 to 6 billion. That's a lot. Now it can go up higher, but if you're looking for a major play, making major X's out of this coin, you may be disappointed, but it is a good play to get another 4 or 5x out of, in my personal opinion. But if you're trying to make the really life-changing money, finding some more coins, maybe something in the same area that does the same things, but with a lower market cap, will definitely help you out. But this is a good play. I am in this, playing this for a longer term, looking for these areas personally, somewhere around $6 to $9, somewhere through there personally. Not saying that this one can't get up and do more, like maybe $20, but it's going to take a lot of money coming into the market. And we may see that here in 2025 and 2026 as that comes up. But some good plays and targets to watch out right now for a render right there. 518, $6.34, $10, and 11. I appreciate you so much for spending your time with me today.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
And if you could make Elvis's dream of spreading this channel out to the algorithm by hitting that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Check out our live streams as we cover these coins on the regular. And until next time, just remember, you're in crypto at the right time, and you got this, baby.
I don't always like videos, but when I do, I always prefer Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.